Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna need any of that. Alright, chill stream, guys. As the title says, working on a PNG for myself for future streams and maybe future videos, I don't know. And I kind of want to get it all out in one go, so. But since it's going to be a long process, I might as well work on it. So currently, I have a. So yeah, I don't know how any of this shit works. I'm just coming out with it on a fly. I tested it on Friday's stream, and I had a lot of fun doing it. I mean, I had a lot of fun making it and thinking and trying to utilize the app, the application I have. So let's try that. I have a one where it's her drawing, because that's what I'm mostly going to be using this for. Pausing for a rant or like a talk, and I'm going to have a drink button because, you know, I drink a lot. So anytime I take a drink, there we go. But then it also has a blinking function, because this, what am I using? Actually, what is this called? It's, oh my god. PNGtuber Mini. Yeah, I have the free version because I'm broke ass bitch. I have the free version, and it has this function for that it randomizes the blinking, and blinking is fine and whatever, but I kind of want to utilize it for like a little more, because like for NG, if you guys noticed on that stream, NG, the PNG I was, the night guard, would twitch, which for their lore, yeah, they would twitch since they're a ghost and whatnot. So I'm wondering what, and as aside from just blinking, what else should I add? You know, as like a randomized movement for the video. I'm not quite sure. I have the talking, which is fine, but I want to work on the blinking. But also for sketching, because I go on tangents a lot, so I feel like if I'm not drawing, I'm just going on a tangent. I should have a bit where I'm just doing that. I think for the blinking function on this one, for the rant, her eyes should flash. Because she has red eyes with gray sclera. But when she's using her magic, her pupils will flash green. So I'm wondering if I should do that as like a pulsing thing, because I really want to get more into animation, but that means I would actually have to start animating, you know? I'm just going to do that. Like she's leaning on a table. There we go. You know, I drew the necklace in her ref sheet here, but honestly, and everything else I've drawn around, I've forgotten the necklace. Because the necklace originally, it's kind of based on a necklace I have of a mosasaur tooth that I got at the fair. And originally when I redesigned her, I had no story ideas, but I had already designed kind of like a furry version of her where she turned into a koi wolf. So I thought, oh, she has this necklace with the two teeth to show that she uses that to transform into an animal form. But later, I kind of tossed that out. I got rid of it. No, I didn't know furry. I didn't, I say that like I know homo. I didn't know furry myself, because I am still a person who is enthusiastic of the prospect of anthropomorphic animals, but I've calmed down over the years. Like, I still have characters that have animalistic oh my characteristics. You know, when I made videos, whenever I'd fuck up like that, I would have a glitch pop up. I would have the avatar would glitch and then it would just cut to black and go, oh wow. I'm not sure how I would do that on stream. On video, I can do, you can do so much with video. On stream, you kind of have to do things on the fly. And when you want to like make a visual gag, you either have you have everything set up to where you can seamlessly transition even if you're not thinking straight or clearly, or you just start to make a joke and go, hold on, and then push a button. Which for me, I'm very absent-minded. So the more automated things can be, the better. And just to preface, I know a lot of people with PNGtubers roleplay and whatnot, but I don't think I'm gonna do that because Rune, this character in my Sona, is basically just the life I plan to have in the future. I mean, I plan to live in a cabin with a, I'm holding a drink now, so I can just hold this. I plan on getting a cabin with some property to like not quite live off grid because I still want internet and whatnot, but you can do that off grid. But the dream is to live off grid and be self-sufficient, so I don't have to worry about the bullshit of modern life while still having and enjoying the modern conveniences, because I want to have my cake and eat it too. However, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I'm not going to be role-playing as Rune, who's this mythical creature that can transform and whatnot, and has an obsession with butterflies, which I don't. I mean, I'm not that obsessed with butterflies. I'm going to center this a little bit. I'm not that obsessed with butterflies. I just think they're cool, and the mythology behind moths and butterflies is fascinating to me. I watched a documentary about it a few weeks ago, and oh my, it is fascinating what people thought moths were, and that butterflies were the messengers of the gods and whatnot, and symbols of immortality because they change from caterpillars to chrysalis to butterflies and whatnot. But moths being being witches in disguise, coming into the night to steal a sick person's soul and hiding it away so they can't go to heaven, is like, what the fuck? They're just drinking the guy's sweat. Because a lot of people don't realize butterflies drink blood when they get the chance. I mean, mostly they drink nectar, but when they get the opportunity, they will sample some blood. Which I think is metal as hell. I'm emo, so anything that is actually not soft and sensitive like anyone says, I just love it because I'm edgy. My God, kill me. I'll work on that later. I mean, I will work on this because I also want to, instead of doing my usual stream starting soon thing, because I lose people when I do that, I want to do something to where it's just me chilling with a cup of coffee, because then I can also use this as the chill page with chilling with some plushies that I actually have. This is my Fox Squooshum, and this is a crocheted little Tuca doll of Crosshair that my sister made me that I absolutely love. Here he is. You can sit with me. I want to try and figure out how to fit all my plushies in here. But also, this is my dream setup. That's on the wrong fucking layer. Anyway. Also, this is my dream setup for when I do get a house. I'm just gonna draw the house, my dream house. So yeah, basically the front door is here with a porch, and there's a tree out front, and there's like an L-shaped window seat in the living room with like a bookshelf behind it. And in the window, it can open up, but there's a ledge here to where I can put mint plants and whatnot to keep the beasties away. And also maybe just watch the rain. And I'll just be... And then this might be a PNG, but it also might just be a drawing. But I'm sketching her in either way. I'm not sure what mug to draw her holding. Because I have asked any of my family members, I have like 20 mugs, and it's ridiculous. Anytime I see a mug or a candle at a... I'm such a white girl. Anytime I see a candle or a mug at any store, they have to like push me past it. Like, nope, we're not here for that. Nope, no, keep going. I don't know what it is. Mugs and candles. Like, it's funny because realistically, you only need one mug. Should I draw her drinking in a different pose? Because like the rant is in this one. This is drawing, and for drinking, I usually put it down or just like pause for a drink. Not sure. Also not sure what to do for the blinking. I thought I had everything prepared. Hello? Oh, he's just snoring. Okay. I got my puppy with me. I feel like when she's ranting, the hood would come off. You know, like the gloves come off and whatnot. But she'll still have the, these on. What should I draw her jewelry? This is a PNG, so the thing with PNGs and sprites, you draw it once and then you have it. So you can be as detailed as you like. Technically. So, let's get technical. I can't say that without getting Vietnam flashbacks. Thanks, Filoni. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, and well, that'll be most people, Bad Batch had its season 2 finale last week, and I'm not okay. I'm really not. Man, I wish That's on her thumb, though, but she also has one on her index finger. So I'm wearing it right now. I think I'm skipping the necklace because I changed her lore after thinking about it a little bit. I'm leaning more into the butterflies aspect and making butterflies creepy because I love it when people take regular, normal, everyday, run-of-the-mill, very unassuming things and make them terrifying, which is why I enjoy creepypasta so much, because they typically take normal, everyday, run-of-the-mill life and take one aspect of it and make it terrifying. You know? Now, most people don't have to deal with things like a home invasion or interdimensional skinwalkers, but when it's something like your keys go missing, and then your coffee mug goes missing, and then your phone cord goes missing, like, what is going on? This is everyday stuff, but then it becomes terrifying. Because then when he sets up a camera in his house, is like, you know what, shit's going missing, and my door keeps getting unlocked. I need to figure out what the hell is going on. And then, oops, there's there's a thing that's been living in your basement for the past month, and it's skittering around, free roaming in your house, stealing your shit. There you go. Oh, that's no bueno. See, I love stories like that. I don't remember what the creepypasta was called, but that is an actual creepypasta I listened to. Man, I don't remember what it's called. But I promise y'all, if I find it again, I will it'll be the pinned comment when this video goes live. If I can find it. As soon as I'm done streaming here, which I probably will for about an hour or so, maybe longer, I will go and scour the internet searching for that video. Okay, that's good. And for the rant, it'll be a flash. But I technically will need to make 4 line arts so I can save it separately, but still have them the raw. Okay. There we go. One cool thing with like PNG tubing is that it's a step into animation. I mean, it's not full animation because the program's basically kind of doing it for you based on your mic audio, which I'm thankful for. But I mean, at least it makes you conscious of like, okay, I want this movement and this movement in a certain frame and whatnot. How do I... So I need to draw the in-betweens, the keyframe. You're basically just drawing the storyboard / keyframes when you're PNGing, and that is at least a foot in the door. Like when drawing sprites for a video, it's just the keyframes. She's looking down, so I guess, yeah, it would look like that. And she's sort of looking up, but even though I can't draw faces or perspective. At least on the good side of Star Wars, the Mandalorian is still good. I don't know why people say season 3 is in trouble or that it's getting canceled because fans are reacting poorly to it. I'm like, no, we ain't. This latest chapter, or like last week's episode with when we find out Paz is a dad, love that episode. Fucking love it. I should also make a side tangent gushing. Not gushing, but, you know. Hello, aircraft. Oh my god, that is a military aircraft. Okay, hi. That just flew right by. They do that all the time out here because we got a military base, but that was a big one. That was a big one. Not as big as the one a few days ago. Holy god, that one shook the house. I think it was actually a jet though. I didn't get a chance to look at it because it was gone by the time I looked out. Okay, rant, drawing. Let's make another one. Put that in there. Let's call this one, I don't want to make it innocuous. Actually, okay, it should be praising. Let's just say praising. That is not how you spell praising. Okay, whatever. Okay, the opposite of a rant, honestly, the blinking for that should be hand flapping. The blinking for this should be my hands flapping. You know, like when I'm talking about something I really like, my hands, you know, my hands go wild. I mean, it should be like it should be flapping up and down. I don't see with all the things and little quirks and quips that I do. I'm surprised it is taking me this long to realize I have ADHD and whatnot. It may be on the I may be on the autism spectrum. ADHD is kind of on the autism spectrum if you think about it. I mean, there's a lot about the two that is very similar. I think I'll keep the hood on for this one. Or no, actually, I think I'll put... Should I put the hood on for the rant to like cast a bigger shadow and have it off for the praising because I'm so excited? Like, it's just hanging in the back here. Oh, that's why I haven't put it in the folder. There we go. Now, let me try and draw the hood. Oh, if I do that, then I'll need to make the whole frame a little smaller, just so I can fit this stupid hood in. Because I gave myself an Assassin's Creed hood when I drew this. Which I don't mind. I prefer it a lot more. I prefer the hood over what I had previously. Okay, yeah, there we go. But that would cover... Hang on, let me put my finger up. Okay, let me move the hood just slightly so we can see. There we go. And then that is behind the hair. And my head is still... I drew the head slightly tilted because front view is intimidating to me. My mic is on, right? Okay. A little peek behind the curtain. Man, I'm really happy with this hair, though. You know what? I'll ditch the hood. Did I not do that? Oh, no. Okay, hold up. Let me fix this. There we go. Close enough. I'm also wondering if I should just keep, if I should do rune, use runes PNG for every art stream I do, or since like for Wednesdays I'll be working on my Warriors comic, so I'm wondering if I should use, because I do have a Warriors OC that's not connected to Path to Brighter Stars. I'm wondering if I should just use her as a PNG, because it wouldn't be much trouble. I'm just drawing a cat again. Or should I just keep Rune because it's a behind the scenes thing, but if I'm actually doing a video talking about Warriors, I think I should show my cat form. And I noticed. Oh, wow! Did you hear that stutter? I noticed, like a few streams ago, that I'm a dog person. Always have been, always will be. But oh my god, do a lot of my stories have cats? Like, no joke. I'm a dog person through and through, yet maybe one of my stories features dogs a lot more, but they're not really dogs, they're wolves, so... Let's see. The little kitty things. Huh. I'm wondering. And then the not talky bit. Me smiling, yeah, because then I'm just like, eh. I'll come back to that in a second. I'm more likely to... Actually, am I more likely to run a tangent? Well, anyway, let's focus on these for a second. What should I do for blinking? Aside from... Because what movement do I want to do? Do I want to have shown if I go for a long period of time without talking? Should I just have the arm move? I saw someone, they had a VTuber that it showed the little cat drawing, and the cat, it was the bongo cat, but the pen on the tablet that the cat was using was actually moving with what the guy was drawing, and when he hit hotkeys and whatnot. That was cool. That I would like. Like, if I'm like going all over my canvas, the arm being able to move with it would be cool. So I'm not sure how that would work for like a VTuber, because most of it's based on webcam, which I would rather not have a webcam. Unless it's something like Starfish Face has, because her VTuber looks amazing. The lip syncing's pretty good. The animation and facial expressions and just the range of motion she has is amazing. I like that. I can only imagine what the rigging looks like, and I quite frankly don't want to deal with that. So PNGs it is. Okay, so I'll copy paste for the This is for the blinking. So then her arm. Okay, her eyes can move. Let's make that smaller. Say her eyes move slightly. Okay, her eyes move here. And then her head can tilt slightly down. Let her, not that though. Let's keep that. There we go. And then, yeah, her arm also moves. So let's draw... There we go. Here, or something. And then we'll fix this. There we go. So that will be the blinking. Not actually blinking, but there's a slight movement involved. Oh my genius. I'm not sure how detailed I want her tome to be. I mean, I've drawn her tome like several times, several different ways, and I think that might actually, I think that just might add that to canon, that her tome never looks the same, but it has at least a few defining features, like the color, the accent, and the fact that it has shadow form written on it somewhere, or the, you know, the icon here or here. It depends. Because like here in the ref sheet, I drew like it's in a travel sling. So that's different. And then, oh, that's the same. For like in the original starting up page, which I think I still have here. Hold up. For this, I have the icon here, shadow form, and it's the pages and whatnot. But elsewhere, I've just, it's been drawn differently in every time. It's not because I don't remember what I drew, what the tome looks like. It's just, I can't be bothered. Same with the BRB. Let's just pause that real quick. Well, actually, it's open, so this is less of an issue, because this is just a random page about the times and the seasons, which I don't know why I drew that. I might, this is definitely, I'm also changing this. Sorry. So, a lot of changes, and I thought, I'm fine. I thought I might just document it. Let me fix that. There we go. So this will be the one piece of hair that never changes. Alright, now this version for blinking. Since I have the head tilt slightly down, to look, I think I might I might replicate it. I know, oh, lazy, ooh. But I have a lot of shit to do, man. And this is just entertainment. You don't have... It's only a game. Why you have to be mad? That's why I don't get gamer rage, but okay. I get gamer rage, as in I understand it. But when it comes to partaking in it, I feel, I'll scream, I'll yell, but then I'll immediately be like, man, what am I doing? What do I hope to accomplish by smacking the desk or yelling? Now, some people, y'all know they're rich or like their parents pay for everything because their gamer rage, they like snap keyboards in half and whatnot. So I'm like, God, are you made of money? Do streamers make that much money that they have they can afford to just smash their keyboard, expensive looking keyboards, and break chairs and whatnot? Now with Grizzy, when he broke that chair, that was an accident. You can tell that was an accident. He didn't mean to do that. But for the door and for the keyboard, that was rage, man. Okay, wait, that's not shifted enough then. Should I also change the mouth? Maybe not for the blinking, but for the talking, I should probably change the mouth a little bit. Like making it, wider and whatnot. Or something. Let's see how this looks after fixing it up a touch. Putting the lip back. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Is also, when I figure this chill bit out, this will be not quite like a BRB, but also like if I just need a break for a second from drawing and just need to sit back and chill, it'll just be me sitting here with like a cup of coffee. Okay, yeah, that's good movement. Sketched. Now for ranting. I have not changed anything about these, so let's actually change something more than just eyes flashing. For the blink. Let's change the hands a little bit. Right. Yeah, let the fingers come down. And let's change the mouth. Kind of more of a grimace. Oh my god. Okay. And this will, for the blinking while I'm talking, this could simulate lip movement. Also, let's change the pupils just a touch. There we go. The chill chat thing could also be like a stream ending cooldown type page instead of just ending the stream abruptly. I have a. I thought about it of putting like a ending stream ending equals overstimulated and burnt out, burnt out overstimulated sign while I'm just passed out in the corner or something like that. That I did have that thought, but I might just make that an art piece. Who knows? Okay, now let me clean this up a little bit before I think about the blinking. These are just the sketches. Once I do deal with the line art, I will be more particular with how things look. Well, the eyes can look cartoonish. I don't care. What should the blinking look like for you? I think I actually will draw eyes closed for the silent rant, because you know, that'll just be me trying to chill out. Why'd I add that? Hang on. Copy, paste. Close. Somewhere in the middle. There we go. I just thought it was like making the eyes twitch. That'd actually be kind of funny. Okay, that I'm gonna have like an actual blink. There we go. Actually, should I instead have her head tilt and her eyes twitch. Because here I have the mouth and eyes change. Same with the hands. So I'm wondering if for the silence if I should just be twitching. Yep, that's what I'm going to do instead. Hold up. Nope, wrong button. Alright. Copy paste. The head tilt. Very gently. Just gently. Don't hit it, just press it. Which eye should twitch? Okay, that is good. That's better. I like that more than the actual eyes closed bit. Then her eyes just twitching. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Rant sketches are done, basically. Now, time to tackle the hardest one, drinking coffee, because I don't know how to draw the drinking to save my life. So let's figure this out. I'm drinking. There's my bottom lip, and you brace the cup here. So that means the rim needs to be here. Well, okay, yeah. Which mug? I draw them in, because usually I'm either using my Detective Pikachu travel mug with Ludicolo on it, or my Black Rifle grenade coffee mug, which this bad boy holds way more than 12 ounces. I can tell you that for sure. I think this was a Hanukkah gift from my mom. I don't remember. My mom saw it at like a Stan's or something, and it just said, Rune, will you come in here, please? I need to buy you something." I'm just, okay. Says, "I'm gonna buy you something, but I want you to pick." Says, "Okay." Says, "Here you go." Says, "Hanukkah came early." It was either Hanukkah or birthday. I don't remember. I mean, it would make more sense to be Hanukkah, because we're trying not to do birthdays anymore. For personal reasons, but sometimes we slip. Alright, so because with the rifle mug, that'll be pretty. I mean, this thing is bulbous. It looks like a grenade. Wait. Alright, thumb be bracing the lip area. Finger, I'm holding the mud as I'm drawing this. Finger here. And then the rest of the drawing is fine. Just refiguring how this will look. Looks like I'm pouring it up my nose. What? this black coffee. Holy shit. If for some whatever ungodly reason y'all are at my house and you want to have a cup of coffee, for the love of God, milk and sugar. If you're not a big coffee person, oh, milk and sugar. Because the way I make coffee, the way I make coffee is because the way it's how my dad makes coffee, and oh boy. I'm pretty sure that's why I have heart palpitations, is because of my caffeine intake. It has nothing to do with like being, having actual heart problems. No, 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 no. Hey man, why does that look wrong? Oh, that's why. Elbow's in the wrong spot. Sorry, I'm being. Well, actually, I'm not as quiet. Am I being more quiet or less quiet? I don't know. I got a song stuck in my head from an old childhood movie, and it's driving me nuts because I only remember like a few of the lyrics. But it's actually a pretty good song that I relate to a lot. I mean, last week it was the Muppets Treasure Island soundtrack that was tormenting me. This week it's the soundtrack of Pebble and the Penguin. If you know what that movie is, was your childhood as awesome as mine? I'm haunted by the soundtrack of that movie. Not like in a bad way though. I really do enjoy it. I enjoy musical theater. But at the same time, I'm like, Dad, I'm trying to Dude, I'm trying to do something productive. Can we not have the I got the I Wonder song stuck in my head. If you know, you know. But if you don't know, look it up. Just Pebble and the Penguin soundtrack. I think the song is called I Wonder, or Sometimes I Wonder. I don't know. Speaking of the positioning I just did, I'm thinking of having a drawing regular and then have a tired drawing where I'm like one-handing this, because a lot of times I am just one-handing it. Hang on, there we go. Should I have her holding the tome still? Because most of the drinks I do are like, yeah, while I'm drawing, so. I don't know. Was Pebble and the Penguin? Yeah, it was free on YouTube for a while. I don't know if it's still there, but a while ago it was. So I was watching it. It's like, yeah, it's nostalgia. I still have it on VHS, but getting the VHS player to boot up and work is a bit of a hassle. So, let's just watch it on YouTube. And I'm sitting here watching it like, okay, this kind of explains a lot about me, and I can pinpoint the exact moment in my childhood when I became afraid of orcas. More so than sharks. I thought sharks were badass. I don't know why people think dolphins are cool. Now, I thought dolphins were like, everyone thinks dolphins are cool and smart, so whatever. But I was more interested in sharks. But then I started learning more about dolphins and orcas and whatnot. So I'm like, oh, yeah, I'd rather be in a pool with a shark than a bottlenose dolphin. If I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't hate dolphins. I don't know. Like, if I had to, I wouldn't trust them with my drink. Let's just say that. I'll just say that. Wouldn't trust a dolphin with my drink, that's for sure. Great whites? Oh, yeah. Actually, the great white was like, oh, yeah. A great white would be like, yeah, I'll watch you drink, and then you come back and they're like, I drank it. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. If you wanted a drink, I could have just gotten you one. Like, I don't. I'm sorry. I'm having this drinking one just because I won't use it as much. You need to go potty, Elias? Oh, okay, hold up. BRB. Ow. I don't care if I like this one. Okay, that's fine. I think his shoulders look a little dislocated to me, but I don't know how you could fix that.
I stitched him so he looks like he's kind of sitting on one side. So maybe
like he's okay.
Yeah, see, he's leaning on this hip.
Yeah. Well, I saw that in the back, but in the front it looks like he's doing this.
Yeah, it's
not to.
It's hard to stitch the limbs on.
Yeah. I'm not
I mean, his front leg is twisted.
I'm not I don't know what the word is. I'm not dissing your work, your craftsmanship. But
it's just by stitching the limbs and the head and stitching everything together just takes a bit.
His little fluffy butt. Alright, let's get rid of that. There. There's the drinking. Man, I'm gonna have so many hotkeys with this thing. They better not coincide with any of my drawing hotkeys. Okay, for rant it'll be R. For praise it'll probably just be P. Drawing will be the regular. Drinking. See, I used Control D. So I'm not sure for deselect. I'm not sure if Control D is going to be if it'll count that as well. So I can't be C because copy paste. I use that a lot. It's a tool. Utilize it. Utilize your tools. Oh my god, sorry. The praising one I'm definitely gonna have to work on a little more. I do like this sketch, though. I think this sketch is pretty cute. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to use this. So guys, yeah, I didn't talk about it last stream because I was busy getting my face bitten off by Freddy. But I made it official. My Warriors comic will be coming out every Tuesday and Thursday. So that's nice. That means the story. Oh, I fucking I hate yawning. I'm sorry. I'm drinking coffee. I didn't drink it immediately, so like I'm not like pushing off the tiredness. I was fully awake before I took a sip. Maybe it's because it's cold, but warm drinks makes me cozy and sleepy. This stuff's made me twitch. I don't know why I'm yawning, man. Anyway. So that's nice. I'll be getting that story out a lot sooner, and that means I can talk about it a little more. Because there's a lot of like music video ideas I have in mind, but if they are spoilers for stuff that are ahead. Right now, I'm at the point in the comic where I'm just getting the story set up because I didn't feel comfortable with them just like I didn't want the story to be just them and then talking about arriving in the new territory and all that happened when I can just show what happened with the comic. Like, it shows them leaving immediately, not immediately, but soon after the in Warriors canon when Darktail. This wouldn't be a rant. This would be a side tangent. Okay, yeah, I have drawing, rant, praising. I'm also gonna have to make one for a side tangent because I'm not drawing. Or most of my side tangents are while I'm drawing. All right, okay, thinking out loud. I'm thinking out loud. Maybe I should be on Adderall. Maybe I should be on Adderall. I should be on Adderall. There's your singing portion of the live stream. Enjoy it. I really should be on Adderall, probably. Anyway, what the fuck was I talking about? Okay, in my Warriors comic, which I'm not even working on right now, the story, page 1, picks up immediately to soon after Darktail takes over Shadow Clan and Rowan Star goes to the gathering and says, yeah, here's what happened. And all the clans are like, that's rough, buddy. We're not going to do anything about it because we don't want to risk hurting Violet Paw, which is fine. But they say, we don't want to risk hurting Violet Paw because she's probably maybe part of a prophecy that StarClan gave us that was purposely vague. So, yeah, I don't want to risk my future, so I'm not going to help Shadow Clan reclaim theirs, and we're just going to let the rogues fester. What? I'm sorry. What? You're not... The 4 clans combined wouldn't want to like raid Shadow Clan immediately, drive the rogues out. They could outnumber. They have the numbers. They could overpower them and just say, "Get the fuck out of Shadow Clan." And those of you who decided to stay, y'all are traitors. Sorry, I know Rowan Star isn't the best, but y'all are traitors. Half of the clan stayed because they couldn't move, or that they, Okay, that's not the face to be making for this one. This one's for the happy ranties. There we go. Oh, calm down. Half of Shadow Clan at that time stayed because either their kids wanted to stay and they couldn't leave them, or they were elders and couldn't leave. So, like, what? I'm sorry. I have feelings about Vision of Shadows, that so much so I didn't even finish the series. I finished that book, got like partway through the next book, and went, you know what? Fuck it. I hate that. I can't deal with the series right now. Why are these characters here? I don't like them. And not liking the main character, whatever. I didn't like Dovepaw or Dovewing all that much, but I stuck around because, I liked the main story and whatnot. But what really just baffled me when going through that phase in Warriors is that it seemed on the internet everyone and their dog thought Needletail was the coolest fucking character. And I'm just, what? She's an edgy, angsty teen. That's not, like, I mean, sure, we haven't seen anything like that in Warriors, and she mentioned a bunch of complaints that the fans had for the series, but it wasn't even like in a clever, funny way. She just said what the fandom had been saying once and then never again acted upon it. So it's like, what was the point of that line? Because she's just shit talking the other clans, and Alderpaw is just like, oh my god, how dare you? And I'm like, what? She's a Shadow Clan apprentice. Of course she's gonna be disrespectful to the other clans. That's kind of like their thing. But I don't know. I'm just salty about what happened to Black Star. I wish his death got a little bit more attention, or at the very least, he got more attention. Why does this look wrong? Well, that's why. There we go. Why suddenly my nose is itchy? I took an Alotech and everything. I might still be stuffy left over from yesterday. I was doing some yard work and burning weeds and tree branches and whatnot, and oh my lord. And then I was grinding up a bunch of dried peppers to make chili powder. And holy shit, I don't know why I was the one doing it. Oh my god, I was dying. Literally dying. Okay, then that's the talk. And then for the blinking on this one, it'll just be my hands moving. Should I look starry-eyed for this one? Not sure. Should I be stimming? I don't know. I'm definitely... The hand flapping is definitely me steaming. But for the close-eyed, should I be like this? Like I'm just shaking my fists lower? Or should I be more like a hands up near my face straight up? Like... Show the... Hopefully my sister gets that. Should it be like this or... Should it be like this for the closed-eyed? I mean, for the closed-mouthed. Hello, puppy. Back from your potty. We did a little one. I should have eaten lunch before starting this, because oh my god, I am hungry. I'll come back to that one in a second. Okay, but now, okay, I got rant, praise. Let me start another one. Should I do the side? Thank you. Because most of my side tangents happen while I'm drawing. But some of my side tangents immediately turn into a rant. So we got rant, we got praising, which I will make bigger later. Then we got regular drawing, we got a drink, and I'm not making a page for just me coughing and sneezing, even though I do enough of that to warrant it. I don't want to have to focus on hitting a hotkey when my face is about to explode. You know what? I'm going to save, and I'll come back to it in a second. I'm going to blow my nose, and then work on that. Okay, I'll be right back. I don't want to blow your ears out with my snot face, so I'll be right back. I'm working on a PNG for future videos. Like a separate spoon and tap it lightly. I don't want to don't fall. I took an hour tap. I took fenugreek. I took my GABA this morning. So I don't know what the I'm tempted to take this allergy pill, but I don't know if it's grounded. No, this pill. I don't know. Is this a license? Right. This one here is when you're having allergies like that. So this is no. No. The pink pill. Like I said, it never. Whatever. I'll start get back to it. All right, I'm back. Didn't want to disgust you guys by hearing me blow my nose into the mic, and I found out I have allergy medicine that isn't Allertec and it shouldn't make me drowsy. So there we go. I hate swallowing pills. Ugh. Man, I got goosebumps. So this one's gonna be the backgrounds. I'm gonna actually go ham on. I'm not gonna just spend a day working on them. Man, is that still in my esophagus? What the hell? I feel like... Oh, I drew that on the wrong layer. Anyway, you know what? I'll just add that here. Oh, this one needs to be in here for like the chill one. But the thing is with the chill one, I kind of want it to look like I'm on a rocking chair. I'm not sure how to do that. Let me... There we go. That's a little better. It was all looking wonky. Now the tree looks a little funky. Right outside the window, it won't. Wherever I end up living, I want a big oak tree in the front. So I can sit under it, put a blanket out, sit under it, read, and then I can, like, people come up the driveway and I go, yo! And whatnot. I think I have a blanket on me for this one. You know, I had this stream start after 12, or no, like at 12, so that I could get more sketches prepared and whatnot, and because I don't have evening chores. Well, I do have evening chores, but I don't have as many evening chores on Mondays as I do on Wednesdays. So I thought, oh yeah, I can start later, so I can, you know, have some fun, get stuff ready and going. But then I didn't eat lunch. There we go. So, I don't know, guys. I would love to be drinking a Monster right now, but then drinking Monster makes me burp a lot, and I don't want to do that on stream. Oh man, this window seat looks better than the one. It looks so good. Should the chillin' one be a PNG, or should it be just me sitting somewhere? I don't know. You know, for a video end card, I think I only used it once. I had this, where it's enough room for, like, you know, a video here, and then the subscribe button would be here. But then again, I kind of want to have the ending of videos be low energy. So I'm thinking I might redraw the end card. I still like this. So I might use it for something else. You know, I might just make this my BRB page. My BRB thing. Okay, I think I'll do that. And for the, like, stream ending / end card picture, it'll be me. It'll be me on the porch or something. So I also have this one drawing, which I don't plan on using it in a video, but I just might have it as just a drawing. This is a sketch of it. I just sitting by the river, working on my tome with a butterfly. The reason why I have it sketched out like this is I didn't know if I wanted this to be like a drawing or like a lineless illustration. I couldn't decide, but I had this sketch worked on, like this part of the sketch. I thought this is cute. I'm gonna use it. So I might. So here's the thing. The vibe looks chill, but even though I'm not a chill person, definitely not a chill person. One should be smaller. Like she's sitting a little further away. Because I'll use this startup picture like I'm just talking to the peoples while I'm getting stuff ready. So it might just be a picture, actually. I might redo it, even though I do like this. But the dream also is to make a, see, when first conceptualizing Rune, a part of me wanted to make a creepypasta in regards to Rune's character. But then, I didn't know if that's where I wanted Rune to be, because I like just having the idea was just to draw me in the way that I'd like to dress and whatnot. But at the same time, I can't help but inject lore into everything I touch. So, I don't know. The temptation is real. It's there. Who is watching? Who is waiting? Well, I got a lot of the sketching done. The line art I'll do, I might do off stream, because the line art's pretty repetitive and whatnot, and when I'm doing line art, I like to listen to creepypastas, or just listen to documentaries and stories and whatnot. I swear, I'm not a creepypasta obsessed nerd. I just like stories, okay? I like listening to stories, and most of the stories on the internet are creepy, because they're cool. I might re-listen to My Property Isn't Normal or Cabin of the Harvest Moon for the millionth time. Because those stories are really good. I still don't know which one. I think I'll decide later. Because no one's here. The rant one is... Those drawings are pretty much done. I like these. These ones are done and approved. Drawing, with the way they're moving, done and approved. The sketches, anyway. Because based on my experience with NG, I need to be careful with the line art. Not careful, just cleaner with the line art so that the green screen doesn't get caught in the pixels. So I'm wondering if I should just skip, because I use the G Pen
for inking everything now, for sketching and inking, I hardly use the pen. Maybe for coloring, just to make sure all the pixels are there. So I'm wondering if I should use the pen for the line art.
Or continue using the G pen, you know, get some texture in there, or use the pen and have it, you know, rough pixels. So that there's no way the green screen can get caught in it. Or should I use G pen? And here we go. Yes. The anti with the G pen. That's what we'll be doing for the line art on PNGs. I should just get started on the drawing one. Alright. Because this is the one I'm going to be using. Let's see. 5? No. Let's do 5 and then have a darker outline. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I like the line art, but I prefer the coloring phase, personally. But streaming the line art is annoying to me personally, because I'm just sitting here in silence because I'm focusing on making it look clean, because if I don't, it looks sloppy. And every artist knows the struggle of drawing the same line 5 million times because you didn't quite like the way it looked. That was my wrist cracking if you didn't hear it. Fill that in a second. That's a tangent. Hold up. There we go. I thought I put you on Don't Disturb phone. Why are you vibrating unless someone's texting me? Nope, just YouTube. For YouTube, the way they have notifications, it's like a Cleany X. Or, not a Cleany X. Here's a more accurate example. YouTube, the way their notifications work, you will be on your computer watching the video, and your phone will ding, and it'll give you a notification say, hey, this person posted a video. And you're like, yeah, I can see that. They're like the person when you're going through a scrapbook, and they're, oh, there's me and your uncle. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, there's us at the beach. I can see it! Yeah, so like I mentioned before, the utter temptation there is to write Rune into a creepypasta and have her own lore is great. But then again, if I do that, that means when people come to streams, they're like, oh, who's this regular Joe? Just regular Joe Schmo just making a story. It's like, yeah, there's no illusion here. Only just me at the delusional store thinking Tech from Bad Batch is still alive and okay, and that we'll see him later in season 3 as they go either in stasis because of the damages on his body, or he's like the Winter Soldier now because he fell from a train at a great height. Just like Bucky did. Me at the delusional store. Tech isn't even my favorite character. It's just the way his death, air quote, death felt. I refuse to believe it was actually real because we've been faked out on plenty of deaths before, like Echo, who honestly probably at the time was fully intended to be dead, but then Filoni was like, holy shit, we got Bad Batch. Bad Batch got approved, so let's add Echo, for the fuck of it. But at the same time, I don't know. It's just his death feels like it's a fake out. It feels fake. And I mean, yeah, he's a fictional character, so his death feels fake. But it's just, after all we've been through together, with Tech's character and whatnot, what type of pen should I draw? Like, should it be a special pen, or should I just draw my stylus? Should I draw like a quill? Uh-oh, I think this Alotech was a drowsy pill. Shit. Well, I've been streaming for an hour and a half, so I've met my minimum time, probably, of like an hour and 40, right? Hour 30? Yeah, okay. Alright, I'll finish the line art for this one, and then I'll call it quits, because I need lunch and, honestly, a break. Stream ending equals burnt out and overstimulated. I think I'll just draw like that. Looks kind of chibi, but you know what? Oh well. And then I'll do the same thing I did for the line art. I mean, for the sketching as I do for the line art. Now, the coloring, on the other hand, is going to be a hassle. The coloring is going to be a hassle. So, I will definitely be doing that off stream. Note to self, next time I do a 12 o'clock or 10 o'clock stream, make sure I eat something first. Well, Wednesday's 10 o'clock stream is going to be at 10, and then I'll break for lunch. But for these 12 o'clock streams, I need to remind myself that I actually have lunch before I join in. So, you know, I'm not dying. Anyway. Shorter stream, guys. We got a lot done, though. We got so much done. This probably won't all be ready. You know what? It might. I might just pull a late nighter. I might stream again later. It won't be on the schedule, but it'll just be like a little extra late night stream where I'm just finishing up this and maybe showing you guys how I put it all together. So that it'll be ready for Wednesday, and that'll be its test drive and whatnot. Oops. So we'll see about all that, but for now, I am going to go get lunch and get back to it, but I won't be streaming. So, Monday streams. Yay. I don't know how to end streams, so you know what? Let's just cut the music, shall we?